Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Herbert on first down now. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Here is Eckler. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. On second down, Eckler. Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Nick Bolton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes now in his 5th season with the Chiefs, ready to bring out this high-powered Kansas City offense for the first time.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make. Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work? The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass. Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Now Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Herbert back to the air. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
1 receiver left, that's Allen. Now it's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind?
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Hardman. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson. Demarcus Robinson. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Chargers ready to take over. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. That'll be complete to Cook. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. It's complete to Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Chargers. Jared Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Callaway, the return man. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, Hill. Great grab. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack on first down, Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, it's Herbert. And Reed with it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Callaway, the return man. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They run it with McKinnon. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On first down, Justin Herbert.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He completes it to Westbrook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is going to be incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. And Bailey able to knock it through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
McKinnon, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's McKinnon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw again on second down. Herbert. It's caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Herbert now. And this is Cook with the grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, just like last play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 37.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jackson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Michael Davis. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Herbert. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Herbert. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. Well, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Charger drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Herbert to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
I'm making my presence straight.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one.